We have no thrill in splitting the party. I believe Mr. O. Pannirselvam will re-emerge. Governor could have actually directed the speaker to do a secret ballot.
We have with us Mafoy Pandyarajan. Sir, the first and foremost question is the DMK has now approached the court stating that an assembly cannot really resume after it's been adjourned and a motion cannot be passed. Are you in concurrence with this?
Yeah, we have also represented this to the governor, as you know. So, our point of view has been that governor could have actually directed the speaker to do a secret ballot. He has a legal right to it. There are enough precedents to it. Precedents like the Patna High Court decision, the Jagdambika Pal case, all these where governor has directed the speaker to do a secret ballot. And we also wanted 5 days of postponement of the polling where the MLAs are asked to go to their constituencies. We were just sharing how the reaction of the voters have been for both the sides MLAs. There are MLAs who actually sought police protection to get into their constituencies. There are about 98 of them who are still arrested themselves in the MLA hostel. They've just not been able to go to the constituency. So what we had asked for, postpone the poll by 5 days and let them go to their constituencies, come back and do the secret ballot is what we were seeking. We believe that there is a strong legal case. So one of our MLAs, Mr. Manikam, has also gone to the court. Hopefully the hearing should come tomorrow. So we believe that this case which you are referring to has a strong legal basis.
So do you feel that the DMK kind of stole the thunder, especially in the anti-Sasikala space?
I think everybody knows that the ballot happened because of the principal stance taken by Mr. O. Pannirselvam and the 11 of us. I think people know about it. Just because we do not engage in the violent expression of our emotions, it doesn't mean that someone else could steal the thunder out of us. Yeah, they've protested in their own way. We have, in fact, condemned in the strongest of terms about the treatment meted out to their MLAs. At the same time, our principles and philosophies are only that of Puratchi Thalavi Amma's. We would act in our own way. For instance, we have no thrill in splitting the party, while DMK may be very happy to see that happen. For us, ADMK has to remain one. It need to be under the right leadership. That's our question in this whole thing. So somebody attempting to steal the thunder through physical, violent acts of a certain kind is we are not in agreement with. Though we have very much condemned the treatment which got meted to them, and that is our position.
So even E. Palaniswamy today has actually given a lot of soaps, including hailing the prohibition that was introduced earlier by Jayalalitha. So do you feel that there is a certain amount of pressure that needs to be handled by the rebel MLAs?
We are welcoming it, each one of the 5 things which he has signed, because every one of them was given shape 10 days ago by Mr. O. Pannirselvam. So every one of them have been already committed in the manifesto by Puratchi Thalavi Amma. And nobody would have any choice, even if the government, according to us, is immorally conceived and illegally installed. We still think they have a responsibility to implement Amma's schemes, and Amma has given 50 commitments this time, and about 20 of them have already been implemented in the first 9 months. They need to kind of do it faster, especially some of the schemes like Amma credit card, which in my view is very easy to bring in. I was expecting that they should have brought that in even faster than the Amma Scooty. Amma Scooty is a little costlier compared to this. And there are many schemes which we believe could have been done with central government support, where the present CM has to urgently go and push the central government to support them. Some of those schemes are easily doable, quickly doable, and I really wish the new government, however illegitimate it is, they need to work quickly to get those schemes up and going. Thank you.
So my final question is, do you feel that there is a sense of letdown that the public feel? They had enough hopes on O. Pannirselvam and now they feel a sense of helplessness?
I think there is no need for despair or frustration. I believe Mr. O. Pannirselvam will re-emerge. And if it's, I think local body elections being announced is a huge plus, as we see. Because the only vote getter currently who can go out in the streets and seek votes in the name of Amma, on whose shoulders the legacy of Purochitalavar MGR and Purochitalavi Amma very royally sits, is only Mr. O. Pannirselvam. And I think they will feel the need for us to be out there and get the votes in two-leaf symbol. And we hope that, we believe that there would be a faster resolution of this intra-party issues, in my view. That's what I believe the local body elections will foretell.
The local body elections will be a game changer for O. Pannirselvam and that he would re-emerge here. With Aditya Srivatsav, this is Pratibha Raman in Chennai for Asianet News.